Hi everyone, Wendy, On a Whim by Wendy, and I'm here again to share another craft with you, another craft project. We are going to do silhouettes, bunny, egg, and carrot silhouettes. I'm going to paint these black first, and I will show you as we go along what we're going to do and how this is going to turn out. So anyway, I hope you enjoy. Happy crafting. So I'm going to paint these wood-shaped Easter shapes black. That is going to be the silhouette. Something that I really love, silhouettes. They just are so vintage and they just remind me of my childhood. When we were little girls, my mom had silhouettes of all three. I don't know if my brother had it or not, but I think the three girls did. And me being the youngest, mine had I had my hair in a ponytail, and it was like a side view. And I'll never forget those. I love those silhouettes. In fact, Mom, if you still have those, I'd like to see them again. Those were pretty cool. Okay, so I'm painting each of these black. And I don't know how many coats I'm going to have to do, but we'll start with one coat. And as it's drying, we'll just see what, if we have to do more or not. So, this is going on pretty good. This is a chalk paint. It's a gel chalk paint. And it's working pretty well. Let's see, what's the brand? Folk Art Home Decor chalk paint. I got that on Amazon. Alright, so I'm going to take the camera off of me a little bit and we're going to focus on what we're doing. I hope you can see all of that. So again, I'm just doing black on the three Easter shapes, the carrot, the bunny, and the egg. And we're just gonna go for it. I'm just thought of this idea tonight and it's really not planned, so I hope it turns out. Most of my crafts are not planned, by the way, so we'll see how it turns out, okay? And maybe you guys will like it, or maybe you'll like some of it and you want to do your own thing. But it's a pretty inexpensive, easy craft, all with Dollar Tree items. These little shapes come in like 4 or 5 in a pack, each of them, for $1. So that was a good deal. And I'll show you the other things I'm going to use in just a minute here. Let me finish up this egg. And I'm only painting one side because we're not going to see the other side. It's going to be glued down on something. So I'm going to try to get the edges a little bit, make sure it's all covered very well. Okay, so we're going to put those aside and let them dry a bit. I get impatient and I don't always let my stuff dry thoroughly, but I think in this case, as long as it's dry to the touch, we'll be okay to put this together. Okay, so there you go, my three Easter shapes painted black with black chalk paint. And now I'm going to show you the base. This will be the base. This was a love sign from Valentine's Day, and I'm going to cut all of this off, and we're going to disguise this. And actually, I think what I'm going to do is just use not use this side, but paint this side white, because we're going to paint the board white. So I think I'll just do this side. And that I can still use the love sign again at Valentine's Day. So, alright, I've got my white chalk paint, which has seen better days here because it's very used. Let's get this stirred up a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to put at least a coat of paint on this board. It's like a thin board that doesn't have much substance to it, so but it fit what I was going to do, so it works perfectly. So there you go. I'm going to put this aside now. See, got it painted white. Find a place for it to dry. There. Okay, now I had these are from the Dollar Tree, and they have these little Home Sweet Home little things inside of them, and they're just they were not very useful to me, but what is useful is the actual frame. And I'm gonna paint all of this inside. It's all gonna be white, so we won't even see the design. I'll use these little home sweet home houses on something else. So I keep that stuff because I know I'm gonna use it on something else. So what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna paint these white. I'm painting the inside, which is probably gonna take a couple coats because of the colors in it. So I'm guessing a couple coats maybe. It's impossible to do this without getting paint all over your hands, I have to say. Now I'm not going to do the bottom because we know that the bottom's not going to show because these are going to be on the base board that we just painted. So get this one painted. I'm going to have to do another coat. It's not going to be something that's I'm going to have to give it a coat and probably let it dry overnight is my guess. But I'm going to, while we go on to the next thing, I'm going to just, see that? I'll let that dry somewhere safe, there. Okay, and then I'm going to move on to the next one. Like I said, I have 3 of these. If you don't have chalk paint, that's fine. You can probably use any kind of paint. I prefer chalk paint because there's no prep work, and I like the finish that it gives. I like that vintage look. But you could spray paint, you could use any kind of paint. So don't limit yourself. If you don't have chalk paint, don't worry about it. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Kane, and I am going to finish a project that I started last night, and I'm back here today because my pieces have dried, and I'm doing the silhouette, the Easter silhouette. I've painted 3 of these Dollar Tree frames. They had like a floral design on them, and I painted them white, and then I painted these little figures, these little wooden figures also from the Dollar Tree, and I painted those black. These are the silhouettes. So what I'm going, and then I also painted this board. It was actually from the Dollar Tree. It was from Valentine's Day, but I did the opposite side because you're not going to see this, and I might want to save this for next year for Valentine's. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to glue these little wood pieces one into each little box. Now that's going to form the silhouettes. See that? So I'm doing the bunny, I'm doing the carrot, and I'm doing the egg. Okay? Now these could probably, I'm hoping that this project will be good for year round. I'm hoping that, you know, maybe I don't have to take it down after Easter because I really like, I like the look of silhouettes. Or maybe we can do another silhouette that's more for year-round decorating, okay? So right now what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn my glue gun on because we're going to glue these silhouettes right into the frames. And then I'm going to glue them onto the large platform. I need to put another glue stick in my gun, but see that? See our bunny silhouette? How cute that is. Okay? And I think that's in there good enough. And, you know, you have the little holes up here because they came like as an ornament type thing. But that we're going to cover up. We'll put a little bit of twine or ribbon or something there to cover it, okay? Or a little embellishment. We'll find something to put in there. So. you can see this. See that? How cute is that, huh? I love it. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to make some sort of a hanger up top, and I'm probably going to just do some beads. Beads would be really cute. I don't want to take away from the silhouette, so I want to do something. Maybe I need to do black ribbon on the inside to cover up those little holes, just because I don't want to, I really don't want to take away from the silhouette of nature of this. Let me find some black ribbon. So I'm just a little bit disappointed that I've had to put these little bows on the little cutouts, because I really wanted to keep it plain and keep it like more like a silhouette. So I'm a little disappointed that I had to cover up the little holes. I think if I were to do this again, which I probably will do it again with something else, I think I would maybe fill those holes in with spackle and before I paint. So I think you live, you learn. So that's what I would do next time. I don't mind the little bows because I've kept them small, and they're the little black and white buffalo plaid that I love. But it's just not what I really wanted. I didn't really want to have to put anything else on here. But, you know, it's okay. It's fine. And like I said, I could go back later and change it. I could go back and spackle the little holes and put another little coat of black paint. It would be fine. I could do that if I wanted to. But for now, I'm just going to live with it because, I don't know if you can see, you know, they're not that noticeable, but I had to do something. And they're fine. I like it, the buffalo print, and I'm fine with it. It's just not exactly what I wanted. So, okay, now I have to make some sort of a hanger. So I just put some beads, and I'm waiting for that glue to dry in the back before I hold it up like this. Again, here's the finished project for now. I may paint these white.